the pinnacle, like the best of everything, okay? Here's what's going on with Smart Parts right now, okay? And I've spoken with Sean, I've spoken to people from Smart Parts and stuff like that. This is very clear. Smart Parts is pretty much done making high-end guns, okay? They've already realized the Shocker, in my opinion, was a low-end gun. It had a high-end price, it was a low-end gun, okay? Just like what Dynasty does with the Shocker is what Bad Company did with their Spiders. It's the same thing, same exact thing. Okay, they take the gun, they gut it completely, and they rebuild it from scratch with all aftermarket parts. Bad Company did the same thing with the Spiders. Dynasty does the same thing with the Shockers. So, if they want to see everybody in the industry and be an industry leader, be a freaking industry leader, okay? That's my biggest gripe with Smart Parts, okay? Make your guns the guns that everybody's achieving to get, okay? Or all the companies are achieving to get, okay? There's no other gun on the market right now that is worse than a Shocker out of the box, okay? Even the Dangerous Power Fusion smokes the fucking Shocker out of the box. Smokes it. It's got a clamping feed, it's got better ASA, it's got better board. I mean, it's better everything. Better everything. A $200 gun smokes a $600 gun. So, this last review that I did with the Vibe, okay, now we're starting to see a decent gun coming from Smart Parts, okay? They're making a $150 gun. It has everything that a $150 gun should have. It's got a shitty barrel, but it's also got a clamping feed neck, a decent trigger, a decent board, a decent ASA, bolt out the back, easy to take apart, easy to adjust regulator, easy to turn on gun. So that's a good $150 gun. So, you know what, with Smart Parts, am I still kind of pissed at them? Fuck yeah. You know what Shockers I've owned? I mean, I'll show it to you guys tomorrow, okay? I got a hybrid Shocker here that I won't even use, but that's why I'm so kind of pissed off at Smart Parts, okay? Do I feel a little bit better that actually the Vibe actually produces? Yeah, because the Ion was a fucking disaster, and everybody knows that, okay? The Ion was a disaster. That's the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my entire life. The Vibe is actually not a bad gun for 150 bucks. All right, going on here. Abu Jahal wants to know, who is my favorite player, which team is he from, and why? Honestly, every professional paintball player that I've had the pleasure of meeting, Glenn Takamoto, I mean, I met the whole guys from Excessive when their team was up and running, Rich Telford, Thomas Taylor. If you guys ever get a chance, go on to Google and type in Excessive versus Joy Division, okay? They came to my local field at Cone Sports, had an awesome practice. Almost every single professional player that I've met, Todd Martinez, almost every single professional player that I met, Tyler Harmon, Zach Long, most of those guys are probably some of the most down-to-earth guys that I've ever met. The people that I can't fucking stand are the rookie paintball players. The guys that think that they played 4 tournaments in their entire life, and they think because they played 4 rookie tournaments that they have the attitude. Those are the people that drive me up the fucking wall. Professional players are probably some of the most chill, most humble guys I've ever seen. They have to be. Why? They don't get paid shit. They don't get paid anything. You know, they bust their ass. They do it because they love the sport. They do it because they're good at it. They get paid anything. So almost all professional players. But I will tell you this. Some of the most professional paintball players I think I've ever met, mostly guys from Dynasty, okay? Dynasty, whoever's looking at sponsoring a professional team, go sponsor Dynasty. Todd Martinez, Alex Frage, Yosh Rao, when Dynasty linked up with Korn for the Family Values Tour, I got to meet a lot of the guys from Dynasty because I helped set up that event here in Tampa with the indoor reball arena and all that stuff, that paintball exhibition. I was, Cone Sports sponsored it. I was there helping set it. I was one of the setup crew. It was awesome. I met like a ton of guys from Dynasty, Yosh Rao, all those guys. Those guys were really, really cool. Let me see here. Do I ever think paintball will become a huge national sport? No, I don't think it ever will. It's not the sport itself, it's the players. The players are what's holding paintball back. It's got everything we could ever want. Okay, it's very competitive, it's very technical, and this, that, and the other. The players are what's holding paintball back right now. Let's see here. BK Blitz wants to know how many paintball guns have I owned in my entire life. Man, I honestly can't even tell you. Figure maybe 10 a year for 18 years. 180 plus guns at least, maybe more. I don't know. I mean, you guys have seen the video on how I sell guns on eBay. Okay, if I buy a gun at $1,000, I know I'm going to get at least $900 for it. If I'm only going to lose $80, $90 to hang on to a $1,000 gun for a couple of weeks to test it out, that's not really that big of a deal to me. So, pretty cool. There's another guy, Paintball853. Why do you paintball and where do you get your money? Okay, I work for a wine and liquor sale. So if you guys ever go to a bar and you see all those hot girls pouring alcohol behind the bar, or you ever go to like a wine tasting and see one of those guys back in the distributors, that's what I do. Does it pay pretty well? It's not too bad. I mean, with the recession hitting, money's definitely, down in the toilet right now. But that's what I do. I work for a wine and liquor distributor, and my territory is St. Petersburg and Tampa and Lakeland and even over here in Riverview, and that's what I do. So I love wine, love alcohol. It's definitely a lot of fun. Let's see here. Killer Sniper 01. Should paintball be in the Olympics? No, absolutely not. Okay, talk to the professional players before they do the All-Star game. Okay, nobody, even people in the professional level, don't take this sport seriously. A lot of them don't. Okay, there are some teams like Russian Legion and Ironman and stuff like that. I mean, these guys really bust their ass. But honestly, it's not the sport, it's the players. Okay, look at what a Olympic athlete goes through in their entire life. Okay, they didn't just pick up a pair of ice skates 2 years ago, and then now they're competing in the upper echelon of sporting. Okay, will paintball ever be in the Olympics? No. Will paintball ever be in the X Games? Fuck no. Hell no. Okay, look at the players. Look at the players. Okay, I know a lot of the guys that are in the X Games. Okay, one of my favorite motorcycle riders. Met him 1,000 times. Okay, Jeremy Stenberg. Okay, his nickname is Twitch. That guy is cool as hell, man. He also busts his ass. Okay, players are what holding paintball back, and also the culture of paintball. How we bash new players, how we talk shit about brand new players, how we rip apart each other. Nobody gives a fuck about this sport, and the people that are in it don't even care. So why would they put this in the Olympics? Not in a million years. It'll never be in the Olympics, and it'll never be in the X Games. Give up on it. People have been trying to get it in there for years. Let's see. Am I currently coaching a team? Yeah, I'm a coach player. I don't like to coach. I like to play. So I always tell people once I have to go into coaching mode, I'm in a really pissed off mood. But I decided to help out a local team here called Widowmakers. Awesome team. They'll be playing Division III X-Ball at PSP World Cup. I'll be with them. ME7770 wants to know, am I Democrat or Republican? Honestly, this government, it makes no fucking difference anymore. Okay, their whole thing is they want to spend more money and take more of ours. Okay, this government taxes you when you make it. This government taxes you when you save it. This government taxes you when you spend it. I'm done with this government. Okay, they could take every fucking nickel that we make and they still wouldn't make enough. So Democrat, Republican, I think that's just what they do to try to get us out there to vote. Once they get up into the White House, man, it's a big fucking party. Nobody cares. They don't give a shit about us. Let's see here. Who will be my presidential choice? Honestly, I mean, I kind of dig Barack Obama, man. I mean, I saw a video of that guy playing basketball the other day. You know what I mean? We've lost so much respect as a country. With the other countries, we need somebody different like that. Okay, I mean, look at what we've done. I mean, my parents are diehard Republicans, and look at what this last Republican president has done. It's been a fucking disaster. This country is in the worst shape I think it's ever been in. But let's see. Do I get free shit for? Do I get free shit for the first post in all the videos? Yep. There we go. Let's see here. PB Player 101 wants to know, what's the very first gun you used when you first started playing? It was a Bushmaster SI. Olive drab green. It's a pump gun. You can go Google it. Bushmaster SI. And it was a pump gun. I think from there I went on to a VM68. Then I had a Spider. Then I had like a 1992 autococker. Went back to a Spider. Had some automags around that time. Then I kind of dabbled in automags and autocockers, and then I had like a 1998 Angel, then I had a couple Angels, and then had a shoebox shocker, and then it just went to Pluto from there. So once I got out of college in 2001, that's when I really started buying gear. And I'll tell you, all you young players, paintball does not get fun until you're making your own money, with your own car, with your own job, and you can buy whatever the hell you want. That's when paintball gets fun. You guys trying to play this sport as a teenager? Sucks. How did it feel the first time I ever won a tournament? Honestly, I've never really won a tournament. I placed pretty high, but my problem is that even when I place in the top 4 in a tournament, I'm looking to go up. For me, winning a tournament is not as important as it is as competing at a higher level. Could I go and play rookie and probably win a couple rookie tournaments? Yeah. Would it mean anything to me? No. I would much rather bat 500 in Division III or Division II against like some of the best teams in the country than to go win a rookie tournament. For me, rookie's like Little League. I mean, it's fucking Little League. Let's see here. Why can't Airgun Designs make e-bags? Honestly, I think Airgun Designs is done with paintball. I mean, I think they're done with paintball, just like a lot of companies. They're just done with it. They don't like where it's going, and they're just done with it. Kind of sucks. What future do I see for paintball? I see the industry shrinking. It's already starting industry. S1 VAR7 wants to know, what future do you see for paintball? Let's see here. Wheats89. Why is Mike leaving paintball at the end of 2008? Just done with the sport. Just done with the sport. Another question here. Another guy wants to know, why did I start TechPB? The reason why I started TechPB is very, very simple. When I was a young shithead, just like some of you teenagers are, playing at the field and I didn't know anything, there was always those cool older guys around that showed me how to fix my gun. They were always around. Anytime I had questions or I had